So I'm starting with a little bit of a cream contour. I love doing something called underpainting. So you start from the side of the face, that's basically behind your ear, above your ear, and you take the contour all the way underneath the jawline. Because she has a little bit of a baby face, I want to give a beautiful contour to her. So I'm going to go from the middle of her ear and I'm going to go straight towards her lip at an angle. This way I get a beautiful contour and a snatched look on her face. So I'm going to go down the nose to give it a more sharper, more chiseled look. Okay, whatever is left, I'm going to go into the hairline. Now I'm going to switch to the Simply Nam sponge. I love this microfiber sponge. It's my favorite. I'm going to take the back of the sponge and I'm just going to blend this all the way inside the skin by pushing it into the skin. I'm not dragging my sponge, I'm just pushing it. Again, I'm making the sponge smaller and I'm just going into the contour to lift her face and give it that beautiful snatched effect. Again, on this side, don't forget to blend really well around the ears, under the jaw, and you can come down the bridge of the nose on the sides, blend out the contour. So now I'm going to be using one of my favorite blushes. This is called Partner in Crime, and what I love about it is that it's creamy, it's beautiful, and I'm someone who likes to do underpainting. So I want to give Andi's face a little bit of a slightly more snatched, lifted feel to make her face look a little bit more angular and a little bit thinner. And I'm going to start from the high cheekbones. I'm going to go into her temples. If there is any active acne, remember to take a little bit of the product on your palette instead of taking it directly. Okay, same thing on this side. I'm going to turn her, start from the higher cheekbones, go into the temples. So I'm coming all the way through the apples of the cheek from the innermost corner, using my sponge to make sure that it's nice and even. I'm also going to do a lip prep. So I'm using the Simply Nam Beautiful Sweet Kisses Hydrating Lip Balm. This is a beautiful lip balm. It actually takes care of chapped lips, heals your lips if they're chapped, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is the color Clear, and it's just magical. Okay guys, now that I'm done with her underpainting, I'm going to start concealing. So I have a little bit of an orange color corrector and I have a concealer meant for her skin tone on my palette. I'm going to go in with this beautiful blending brush from Simply Nam. I love this blending brush. It's actually an eyeshadow contour brush, but it can be used for multiple things. I love using it underneath the eyes. And I'm really blending this color into each other. I'm going to make her look up. I'm going to do a little bit inner corner, a little bit outer corner. I'm going to lift near the lip. I'm going to lift right there. So again, I'm using my beauty blender, using the pointed part, and I'm blending it out. So I get a very beautiful finish, and I can go in as much as I need. Don't forget the sides of the nose because there are always broken capillaries, redness, discoloration, pigmentation right there. I like using a translucent loose powder on a powder puff. This is a very important step for people who live in our country because there is a lot of humidity and we do perspire a lot. So I want the skin to remain dewy. So I'm only going in the areas that I need to. So that's the under eyes, around the nose, on the eyelids, a little bit on the forehead, all over the skin. Gently tapping, gently pushing in the product. This way her makeup, even if she goes out dancing in the heat, is going to last all night long. Just setting it with a little extra loose powder underneath the eyes, just so that there's no creasing that happens.